Hey guys, mowers and blowers here again. This is a Craftsman 5 horsepower 22 inch cut 4-cycle snowblower with electric start. It's a single stage. I had a bunch of these before. I picked this up. A friend of mine across the street was throwing it out, so I picked it up. It looks just like the one that I fixed the other time, you know. Anyway, so this thing has electric start, runs good, really well. Nothing wrong with it, except auger paddles are worn. You know, like this part right here, this rubber paddle right here, it should line up. It's missing about, I mean, not missing, but you know, about 3/4 of an inch of the rubber paddles are gone already. You know, it should stick out. It should be about here. You know, maybe 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch high. So that's what, you know, this turns this way, and basically the snow gets launched up into the chute. You know, so if the paddles are missing, not much to shoot up there, you know. So we're only talking about this 1.5 to 2 inches that's used to throw the snow up. So it should be about here, you know. So what I'm going to do today is I'm not going to spend any money on this thing. I mean, it's not worth $50, $75, maybe $100 if you're lucky. It does run well, but I want to do a quick fix on this, you know, just to at least get the snow to be able to launch up pretty well. So they're riveted, 3 little rivets over here, and so I'm just going to grind this out, take this part off, right, and make my own little rubber paddle that's this wide and this high, you know. And I've got this old not mud flap, but you know, floor mats that are about the same thickness, you know. That'll work. So I'll just take that off, so I'll know at least the width of this, and cut it out, and get some bolts and bolt it on both sides. So at least that way it'll throw snow pretty well. I'm going to leave the side ones because they don't do anything really except just take the snow and pull it into the middle area, which this will do, you know. So the main point is to get these paddles higher so that there's more area to throw the snow. It'll definitely throw it better with that. So that's an easy free fix, and that's the whole point, is that I don't want to go out and spend $20-30 on new paddles for a machine that's not really worth that much. You know, you want to control your costs, therefore your profit will be better. I mean, what am I going to do? Go through all that trouble, spend $30 for $75? Doesn't make any sense, right? So you do what you can, and some nut will buy it. You know, it's better than shoveling for sure. I won't sell it for a lot. I'll sell it for what it's worth, you know. And when this is fixed, it's probably worth about $100, which is fair. Anyway, I'm going to now rivet that off. Here's a grinder from Harbor Freight Tools. When you use the coupon, I mean, this is usually $11.99. I mean, that's a really good price already, you know. With a coupon, I think I got it for $8.99. Yeah, I know, I scratched the paint off, but, you know, take some paint, repaint it again. You just punch those rivets out. There you go. I'll just line this up like over here, right? And we're talking about maybe, give or take, I don't want to make it too high, otherwise it'll touch, you know. So maybe conservatively, like right there at that mark. So it just takes a pair of scissors, and a good pair of scissors, and just cut that out. Maybe draw a line or something. I'm going to now grind these rivets off. Alright. Yep. I'm going to cut it now. So I just cut out these pieces here. I think I'm going to double it up, you know, because of the thickness. It's about right, you know. These are going to be a little bit more flexible, but I think maybe the doubling it up with it flapping like that, it might actually work better. I was going to go and get a used tire from one of those tire places that they throw them out. Just pick up a tire and, you know, cut out the sidewalls. That's too much trouble. I figured this would be good. Let's try it, you know. Could always, if it doesn't work well, could always just try it again. But yeah, so now I'm going to use this as a guide and drill 3 holes. So I just marked them with a screwdriver, and I'm just going to drill those 3 out. Pretty easy. So here you go. That looks all right. Look at that. Yeah, man, that'll work. Just gonna do the other side now. Got some new paddles. That's solid, man. It's pretty cool. So while this is all good, it actually kind of hits the scraper bar. I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, it will eventually just rub out, but I don't know if I should trim a little bit more off because it's hitting the scraper bar. See? You know what? I'm gonna start it up and see what happens. Some oil came out from me pivoting it. As you can see, it runs really well. A little too much, I think. That really throws it though, huh? So I think I'm going to take a little off, reluctantly, but can't have it making that noise. So I trimmed some stuff off. Now it ought to work well. Make that crazy noise that it did before.
better. And that's how you make your own snowblower paddles for the auger. See you guys next time on More Than Blowers.